entered the war voluntarily, zero to do with Britain. Canada even waited 1 week after Britain to do so ourselves, just to emphasize that it was done independently. Canada helped replace the losses. Britain was dependent on Canada for resupply versus the other way around. Canada never accepted aid from anywhere else. Canada was independent. Okay, so that was a clip from the 8th of May 1945. A lot has changed since then. I guess not my jacket. So Canada became increasingly independent from Britain, as well as becoming an internationally accepted political power in a world front cultural transformation. Canada emerged from the Second World War as a stronger nation, not only economically, but also political and cultural sense. First, the 1950s was a time of enormous growth in the industries in Canada. World War II pulled Canada out of the 30s depression and got our feet solidly on the growth of the world market. Another clip from the 1950s. A lot has changed since then, I guess. I love watching these clips, watching it transform, watching Canada transform. Okay, so today's world in Canada. Canada is ranked number 9 economically in the world, which is great. Canada has a great government. Canada has stayed afloat. Canada is a rich country. Canada has oil, land, space for growth. Canada in today's time is sisters with England. It's not mother and daughter anymore. When England says jump, Canada now doesn't repeat how high. If Canada hadn't split apart from England, we could have been in a recession right now. We could be in a terrible war. A lot of things could have happened, but right now it's a free and strong, powerful country. If World War II never happened, Canada would be fully dependent on Britain. Canada would be under strict rule from the Crown. If Britain needed troops nowadays, Canada would have to go in with England. We would be a backup plan. Canada is still Britain's backup plan, but we have our own government, and that is something to be very proud of. So, Canada nowadays has changed. We have our own government. We have our own people. We are fully dependent on ourselves. I don't think anymore we'd be going over and asking Britain, oh, is this okay? Do we send troops here? If we went into war, we would have to send troops over to England and they'd run in together. I don't think we would do that anymore. We have our own troops. We have our own peacemakers now. Canada is a great country when you look at everything. So that is my story. That's my story that I have today. That's how Canada has transformed after World War II. It's crazy to think, but this country, in such a small and short amount of time, it has changed that much. We have great significant changes and transformations, and it's awesome to see. Well, good night everyone, and have a lovely evening in your strong, beautiful country.